Sit. Good. So we're doing the stationing mat exercise. I always have him sit before I send him on. He sits and waits till I pat his chest and say, go to your mat. And then when he gets there, I say, down. Good. And he gets a reward when he does it the first time. And then this is a great calming exercise for any dog. And just 5 minutes a day with Charlie. Good. Will make a huge difference. Even after a week, 10 days, 2 weeks, you'll see huge difference if you do this. Set your timer for 5 minutes. I set the timer on my iPhone, but whatever you have, keep track of your watch or your cell phone. And just 5 minutes a day of him staying in a downstay on the mat. Good. And getting rewarded for that. Whenever he stays there, you go somewhere like you see me walking around him, for example, and he stays there, I always reward him from the same place. I always stand in front of him, reward him from right here. Good. The dogs thrive on the known, and so if you do this the same way every time, he's going to know exactly how it goes, and you're also building up his tolerance to stress because he has to stay focused and concentrate no matter where I walk. Good. And there's also a lot of noises around here, so it's good he's staying calm with all this stuff going on, and whatever he learns on this mat will carry over to real life. So when you say the D-O-W-N word when you're out in public and you want him to stay there, he'll have this downstay out there after you've done this mat exercise for a while. Most dogs can't stay in a downstay when their owners walk behind them like this. They can't handle it. They pop up. So he's already, after just 3 days of practice, good. He's already doing really well. If he makes a mistake, let's say that I go somewhere, walk somewhere like this, he gets up, I'm going to say no. Just say no. Step on the leash like that. You don't bend over, you don't point, you don't snap your fingers, keep your back straight. It's very easy, so much easier for you and less distracting for him. If he's next to you, just lift your left foot like that, and he'll most likely, you'll see your left foot up, raise up, and he'll just drop. But you just apply a little bit of pressure on the leash, he'll go back. All you said was no. You didn't say down, because you already said down once, and you want him to know that down the first time means it. And if you do it this way, you won't ever have to repeat yourself again, because this is the way it goes every time. And this whole time he's been in a downstay. Good. Every time I come back in front of him, I give him a reward. He knows how this works. If he gets up, makes a mistake, I say no. I put him back, no reward. I do it again. He has a success, then he gets a reward. So it's the same thing, just a few minutes a day, 5 minutes a day. So very beneficial exercise. And then also, if you're in a fenced yard, you can walk farther away. You can do bigger circles, walk around him. And I'm just going to go to both sides like this to hit both sides. Make sure you do both sides evenly. And then he always gets a reward. Good. Make sure he takes it off the mat and not out of your hand. Notice every time I'm putting on the mat, he takes it off the mat. So it's really important. You should do it that way. And the way to take him off the mat, pick up the leash, come next to him, pat your leg and say, okay. Have him sit. Good. Just like you had him sit before you released him on, everything starts and ends with a calm sit stay. And then to be free, he's on your left, so with your right hand, pat his chest and say, go. He knows he's free. And then always come back and pick up the mat, because he's going to want to go and plop down on it because he loves to hang out on the mat. But this is a very exclusive spot for him. It's like the doggy meditation mat, and he only gets to do this game with your permission and with your help. He has to be on a leash, he sits, he waits for your permission to go on and come off. It's one of the things that makes this exercise so powerful and causes him to have create such benefits for him in a short amount of time. So if you do it exactly this way, even just 5 minutes a day, he's going to get calmer and calmer the longer you do it.